We told you she was immaculate to watch, Jackie Buntan. Oh, smack bang! There's the left hook I spoke about.
Look at these combinations, Michael. Just Buntan lighting Lopez up.
Jackie Buntan was the breakout star of women's striking in 2021, scoring 3 straight wins in the circle to earn a shot at the inaugural One Women's Strawweight Muay Thai world title. But all big dreams have humble beginnings.
My mom and dad were born in the Philippines. I also have 3 older sisters, and it wasn't until I was in my mom's stomach that they all moved to America, Los Angeles, California, for a better opportunity. Growing up as a little girl, I was definitely a tomboy. I never joined any team sports or anything like that before joining Muay Thai, but I was always outside. I was skateboarding by the beach, I was biking, I was trying to play soccer. My brother-in-law at the time was training Muay Thai more so for hobby, and he introduced me to it, and something just clicked. I looked up the closest Muay Thai gym near me, which was Boxing Works, and I found Brian Popejoy.
I got to know Jackie, she was 12 years old or so. Her mother brought her in for our kids' class, and she was always really quiet. I think it was about a month or 2 before she would even speak, which was kind of funny. She always had a kind of a knack for things. It looked like things kind of came natural for her.
What made me fall in love with Muay Thai is the whole mental aspect. It's the everyday lessons you learn about yourself that build your confidence and courage, and that translates into life, and I don't think there's anything stronger and more raw than that. When I was 13 years old, another coach at Boxing Works asked me if I wanted to compete, and I thought he was crazy, but I kind of realized I'm coming in every day, I'm putting in the work, why not challenge myself?
Once she kind of caught the bug of competing, it was just a matter of, are you going to stick with this? Are you going to persevere and go through the ups and downs that are a part of it? I could always see a very high ceiling for her, especially since starting so young.
I was probably 19 years old when I gave him the great idea of me stopping school and pursuing fighting full-time. That caused a lot of conflict between my parents and my sisters, which is understandable. But I was so sure of myself, I still am, that I can get to where I want to be if I put in the work. So I just did it. I just had to prove them wrong, and they're my #1 supporters right now.
One atomweight kickboxing world champion, Janet Todd.
By her side was one atomweight kickboxing world champion, Janet Todd, someone Buntan considers both a hero and a friend.
We all say hi to each other and then beat each other up and then say hi to each other again.
That's true. Very close-knit at Boxing Works. I have so much love for Janet. Training with Janet is definitely a big factor as to where I'm at today. It's just like the saying goes, iron sharpens iron. We both get better off of each other. She's really opened so many doors for me and other female athletes, especially here in America, and Muay Thai, in a sport that doesn't have too many eyes on it. You can't be what you can't see, and being able to see Janet achieve all these heights and achieve all her goals and dreams, that definitely puts things in perspective and gives me the confidence to know that I can achieve my dreams and if not more.
The 24-year-old was an underdog in her one debut against Thai star Wonder Girl, fresh off back-to-back knockout wins. What happened next shocked the world.
She's able to get in, throw 2 to 3 piece combinations.
So when I fought Wonder Girl and won that fight, it was the most satisfying experience. Wonder Girl was on a big push. She was winning every fight in a spectacular fashion. So we came with confidence to flip the script, and that's exactly what we did.
Jackie Buntan turned on a show.
More wins followed against Ekaterina Vandaryeva and Daniela Lopez.
The speed again, faster than a speeding ticket.
Now, all that stands between Buntan and one championship gold is 17-year-old phenom, Smilla Sundell.
Smilla's a very solid opponent. She's strong, she's young, she's tenacious. Her last performance, she was super aggressive, where I tend to be more an intelligent type of fighter, so we're ready for that aggression.
My strong belief is Jackie has seen this type of opponent. And maybe Smila's the peak of this type of opponent in terms of her physical strength, her aggressiveness. But at the end of it, I feel that she'll be able to more effectively apply her game plan and come out on top.
When I win this belt and Chatri puts that belt on my shoulder, I might start crying. I've had moments where I tear up thinking about it because that's how much I visualize and want this to happen.